This is a unique matchup because these are new competitors in these classes. Machiavello, you have a lot of experience with Trent, and for Kael Bennie, he's moving up a class. This could be a unique chance for some young guys to get opportunities.
Yeah, both guys trying to make their way into the lineup and make a name for themselves in the Division I level. Machiavello's gotten a couple of bouts last weekend against Rutgers and Princeton. Showed a lot of fight. We'll see if the NC State rolls with him. And Kael Bennie competed really hard so far this year. Pretty dangerous on top. We talked to Coach Hall. He's someone that wants to see him make that next level.
And worth to note, there's a lineup change there for NC State. Our apologies. Chase Horne will get the start.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a game-time decision, and they really made it a game-time decision. Chase Horne for NC State, not Andrew Machiavello. These guys are going to be competing for a spot. We saw last Friday, Christian Knopp hurt his ankle in a match. He's been out for a little bit. Let's see what Chase Horne is. It's a big opportunity for him. First home duel, appearance. If you want this spot, if you want 197, you want to go out there and take it right away. Don't wait up. Go get it.
We talk a lot of times about guys moving up a class. Well, let's see how Horne responds moving down a weight class.
Yeah, Horne was a big recruit out of high school, was ranked #1 nationally as a heavyweight for a time. Came to NC State. Felt like his best opportunity for his best wrestling was at 197. He's done a great job of transforming his body, getting himself lighter. One of the big challenges here with someone that's cutting a lot of weight is, do they have the energy for a 7-minute match? College wrestling is very hard. When you're cutting a lot of weight, it takes a lot of energy on the front side to do it. We'll see if he has the gas tank for it tonight.
Kael Bennie, the redshirt freshman from Layton, Utah.
Oh, wow, Horne's got a cradle here in this near side. This could be big. This could be really big. He's got to try to take him over his head. He might run out of real estate here on the edge.
Bennie looking to crawl his way out.
If anything, you want to make sure you get the takedown here. If you're Chase Horne, you got to get him to his far hip to get the takedown. This is nothing yet. Right there, he got the takedown with his hip hit.
Horne gets hip control and a 3-point start. Horne's got to move quick here. Now they'll reset.
Yeah, that was smart wrestling by Chase Horne. He had the cradle lock. He realized he couldn't take him to his back. I'm on the edge. I got to get at least the takedown. As soon as Bennie's other hip hit, he got the takedown. Also, a really good job of Bennie out of fighting out of this position, not going to his back. And here's the thing, that takes a lot of energy out of you. When you've got your hands locked like that and you're squeezing really hard, it's a ton of energy. So we'll see if, how Horne responds and if Bennie gets back to his feet.
And avoiding that near fall too late.
Huge, absolutely huge.
There's the escape, it's 3-1.
Ton of energy from the Utah Valley bench. That's one thing I love to see in the dual meet setting. There's so much emotions and such a passionate sport. When you have your teammates on the side going crazy, it's super special.
Utah Valley's first trip to Reynolds. And they haven't competed as teams since 2018, so a lot of emotion for this young Big 12 program.
Attack there by Bennie. Horne's really trying to stuff the head. Bennie's trying to get his hips elevated. Good work by Horne by keeping his hips down.
Bennie now with the turn. He wants the pin. Gets the takedown, at least, and reverses the lead.
Yeah, great work by Bennie there, staying consistent with the leg. He got sprawled out. He got his hips back underneath him, got his head out underneath, and got the takedown. And now we see...
Oh, my goodness. Bennie's head's getting pressed into the ground.
God, Horne in a bad situation here. Bennie's got a power half. He's really tearing that up. That's very tight. It's really tight on Horne's shoulder.
Oh, Horne's got to hang in there. That's a really tough spot.
But Bennie really strong with this leg in right now. Chase Horne's in a tough situation. Leg in, hips down, guys cranking on your shoulder. Referee's making sure this isn't illegal, but Bennie's looking to turn him over in a half Nelson.
Final second of the period. That's a huge relief if you're Horne, because Bennie's flipped the script.
Yeah, this was a great takedown by Bennie. You see Chase Horne go for a little bit of a roll. Bennie just sinks his hip and gets a safe takedown. A lot of momentum for Utah Valley right now. They feel great about this opportunity.
Coming up next, we have heavyweights, but this is the second to last bout, which means any team point win, and Utah Valley's right back in the hunt. Adam Hall's return to Raleigh as the longtime associate under Pat Papalizio.
Horne close to getting hit for stalling here. As he does, he gets a mat return, but he gets hit for stalling.
So an added point there.
Yeah, just his first
warning.
First stall warning.
Good point.
If he gets hit again, it'll be a point for Bennie. That changes things now as you get on top and guys get out. You can't hang down there. You either have to return them or you got to cut them loose so you don't give up a stall point and an escape.
Hey, you got a stall warning, okay? Here we go.
Early in this second period. Just 10 seconds of riding time for Horne, who works back on top.
Great changeover there.
You good?
Changeover, I said. Bennie got his hips out of the way off the whistle, got his escape. He's up 5-3 in the second period here. This is a critical match. See if Horne goes back to that underhook. He was close getting a couple of takedowns with it. Bennie did a good job of his own getting to his offense.
Bennie goes for an opportunity.
He's got to push on that knee and pop his head out. There, you see how he's pushing his knee? Got to go over. Chase does a jump over. Gets the takedown.
There's the control. 3 more points for Utah Valley.
Yeah, that was a great single leg by Bennie. And now putting himself back in this position. He's got a leg on. He's cranking on a half.
Well, that shoulder's been tested in the first period. Now again.
That is really uncomfortable for the bottom guy. Horne's got really flexible shoulders, though. Utah Valley hates the potentially dangerous, but that's a lot of pressure on that shoulder.
Yeah, he's still down.
You called injury? Okay, injury time red. Injury time red.
Looking at him all, you're grabbing one of the red shirts.
I told you, man, I think he's wrestling as many matches as the guys are.
No, watch this. He's like, hey, here's how you get the position with the arm. Okay, so you got him like tucked in like this.
Got the leg in. Now, listen, he's doing this in a suit, too. He's not even in a singlet.
I know his wife Christy's in attendance. She can only wonder what's going on here.
Guy never misses an opportunity to get some training in. One of the hardest working individuals I've ever been around in Adam Hall.
And if you're the red shirt right there, I love that. I say, hey, coach, go ahead. Manipulate me however you need.
Yeah, well, I think what you're seeing with Utah Valley is these guys believe in him so much. And when you have a head coach that you want to wrestle for, it is just a great environment to be a part of. There's a lot of energy, there's a lot of passion, and it's super exciting. What we're going to see here is because there was injury time, now Bennie gets his decision. He's going to go on bottom to try to get another point, extend his lead.
Chase Horne, who slides into the starting role for this matchup at 197, down 5.
Hits that changeover again.
And there's the reversal, 2 more.
Big reversal, and he's going to go right back to that. After we saw Coach Adam Hall's instruction, he's going to get that leg in. He's going to be looking to attack that shoulder and get some back points. A pin here would be huge for Utah Valley.
7-point lead, 8's that magic number for bonus points as a team.
We got red.
And this position should ride out the end of the second period.
Man, just look at the difference of the benches here. Every guy on Utah Valley's team is on their feet. You know, NC State kind of stunned right now as they go into this third period. Bennie's up 10-3.
Neutral, red, neutral, third period.
Adam Hall noted this week, coming into Big 12 play, this is a huge opportunity for his program.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity, and they're responding really well. They're competing very hard. They're doing all the little things right. If you're Bennie, get back to that single leg. He does a great job. When Horne gets a collar tie, he over-ties snaps, and he goes right to his single leg for a setup to finish. Chase Horne had some success early getting him underneath and chasing cradle. If you're Chase Horne, you got to get him back down and look for that. You see right back to that single head wheel finish.
And there's the turn for the takedown. Wow, now a chance for bonus points here for Utah Valley.
Yeah, he's up by 10. His riding time's going up. There's still a lot of time here. Chase Horne looks like he's fading a little bit, but he's also so dangerous on top. He's looking to get back to that leg in, look for his power half position.
Riding time now at 40 seconds.
This bonus point here is so big. The team scores 18-12. If he gets a major, it goes to 18-16. That makes heavyweight a winner-take-all match.
That's where Isaac Trumbull, who's 6th in the country, awaits for NC State. But Pat Papalizzi would love to avoid those bonus points.
Just a punishing ride here by Bennie. Every time, oh, he's looking for this power half again. It's going to be hard with Horne's flexible shoulders.
Keep it legal.
Nearly a full period of control, and now we'll reset. Oh my goodness, the shoulder there of Chase Horne has been tested.
It's extremely painful, extremely uncomfortable. Chase Horne, you gotta finish this match. 26 seconds left. This is a lot about fight here.
Riding time secured for Bennie, so an 11-point lead. The closing 10 seconds as Utah Valley can taste a signature win at 197.
Big win here by Kael Bennie. Wow, setting us up for an incredible end of this dual meet.
And that means the heavyweights will decide it. Bonus points for Utah Valley. And now in the team score, things get real tight, 18-16.
Reynolds is very quiet, eerily quiet.
Adam Hall, the mentor versus the mentee. Two elite coaches formerly at NC State. And when we come back, it'll literally come down to the final matchup. Heavyweights to decide it all. Nice performance from Kael Bennie. Utah Valley fighting back. Wolfpack have the lead on the win there from Fishback. When we return, more wrestling here in Reynolds. Heavyweights to decide it all next.